Welcome to Sportpen. Let's get right into Game 3 of the 1964 World Series. The series is knotted at one game apiece, and the Yankees are hosting the Cardinals in the Bronx. A real pressure cooker situation brewing there.
Absolutely. After splitting those first two in St. Louis, the energy shifts to Yankee Stadium. And, well, you can feel the weight of this particular matchup.
Yeah, and the elements themselves are adding a layer of intrigue. It's an overcast, chilly day, dipping into the 50s.
Risk for October ball.
Definitely. And there's a noticeable 15-mile-per-hour wind whipping across the field from third to first. We're hearing that wind is definitely impacting how fly balls are behaving, especially those lofted towards right field.
That right field dimension, always significant at Yankee Stadium, could become a real challenge, right? Given those wind conditions. Yeah. Hitters and outfielders, they'll need to make some quick adjustments.
And get this, 68,000 fans packed the stadium.
Wow.
And for a significant portion of the Cardinals' 21 players, actually, this is their first taste of playing in this, legendary venue.
Yeah, those towering stands, the unique sight lines, it can definitely play tricks on visiting teams.
Though the usual Sunfield glare in left, not a factor for Lou Brock today with all the cloud cover.
A potential equalizer, maybe? But still, that overall unfamiliarity with the stadium, it could still be a subtle factor for the Cardinals,
Okay, let's look at who's on the mound. For the Cardinals, they're sending out veteran Curt Simmons, 18 wins, 3.43 ERA this season. He's known for disrupting hitters' timing with a variety of slower pitches.
The junk baller type.
Exactly. Including a really effective screwball, a pitch that historically has caused problems for Yankee hitters.
Simmons thrives on changing speeds, keeping hitters off balance, and against a Yankee lineup that often looks to, drive the ball with power. That kind of approach can be particularly effective if he's locating his pitch as well.
Countering for the Yankees is the young right-hander Jim Bouton. He also had a stellar year, 18 wins, 3.02 ERA.
Impressive numbers.
Yeah. He brings a hard fastball, a sharp curve, and interestingly, he has this, two-part warm-up routine he uses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seems designed to get him locked in and maybe avoid any early stumbles in the game. That kind of focused preparation can be crucial, right? Especially in the high-stakes environment of a World Series game. It suggests a real awareness of his own rhythm, how to best prepare himself.
Okay, just a quick look at the starting lineups for the Cards. Flood in center, Brock in left, White at first, Ken Boyer batting fourth, Groh at short, McCarver catching, Shannon in right, Maxville at second, and Simmons pitching.
A lineup with a good mix there. Speed at the top, some key run producers in the middle. Their batting average throughout the season really speaks to their ability to consistently put the ball in play.
And for the Yankees, Lind leading off at short, Richardson at second, Marison center, Mantle batting cleanup and playing right.
Making the four-hole.
Yep. Howard catching, Tresh in left, Pepitone at first, Clete Boyer at third, and Bouton pitching.
A lineup just stacked with power and experience. I mean, even beyond the obvious threat of Mantle, they have guys who can change the game with one swing.
So, before the first pitch, let's touch on the manager's mindsets. Johnny Keane of the Cardinals feels that the spacious dimensions of Yankee Stadium will actually play to his team's strengths.
Really? How so?
Their speed, their ability to hit line, drives into those gaps. That's what he was thinking.
Interesting take. Using the park to your advantage.
Meanwhile, Yogi Berra, ever the optimist, is hoping for a quick series wrap-up in 3 games, right here at home.
Ah, classic Yogi.
But feels confident they can at least secure 2 wins in the Bronx.
It's fascinating how managers try to frame the environment, isn't it? Keane focusing on the outfield size suggests a strategy built on getting runners on, moving them around.
We've also seen some hot bats early in this series. Cardinal catcher Tim McCarver hitting a blistering .429.
Wow, McCarver was locked in.
And Yankees left fielder Tommy Tresh is matching that at .429. Plus, Bobby Richardson for the Yanks also swinging well at .400.
Yeah, those early offensive standouts are showing up under pressure. Maintaining that kind of production is just crucial for their teams.
All right, the scene is set. Game 3. Tied at 1 apiece. You can just feel this is a real inflection point.
Oh, absolutely.
Taking this game could provide a huge swing in momentum as the series settles into New York.
Definitely. Gaining that lead in a best-of-7, especially after the split, puts immense pressure on the trailing team. It's a big psychological edge.
Okay, let's get into some of those pivotal moments that really defined the flow and ultimately the outcome of this game. We jump to the bottom of the second inning, scoreless game, 2 outs.
Okay.
And the Yankees have runners at first and second. Elston Howard singled, Joe Pepitone walked. Up steps Cletus Boyer. He'd been quiet offensively, Just 1 for 7 in the series so far.
Right, this is where you often see those unexpected heroes emerge. In a long series, different players get their moments.
Empty shine, he did. Boyer connected, sends a double down the left field line. Howard scores easily.
Nice.
Pepitone hustles all the way around from first to score 2. Just like that, Yankees break the deadlock, 1-0.
A really timely hit to break the ice. Gives the home team, the fans, something to cheer about. That early lead can be so important for settling the nerves.
Now we move ahead to the top of the 5th. Yankees are holding on to that slim 1-0 lead. Cardinals have 2 outs, but Tim McCarver's on second base reached on an error early.
Okay, runner in scoring position.
And who comes to the plate? The pitcher, Curt Simmons.
Oh, wow. Talk about a pitcher stepping up in an unexpected way. Sometimes the guy's not known for hitting deliver, right?
Exactly. Simmons swung, hit a sharp grounder that deflected off Cletus Boyer's glove at third.
Oh, tough play for Boyer after his big hit.
Yeah, the ball trickled away just enough for McCarver to race home from second. Tie game, 1-1. The pitcher drives in the tying run.
That's a huge momentum shift right there. To have your pitcher contribute offensively like that, especially after being shut out, that can really energize the whole team.
The tension really ratchets up in the top of the 6th. Score still 1-1. With 2 outs, the Cardinals managed to load the bases. Bill White singled, Dick Groh doubled.
Threatening again.
And then the Yankees intentionally walked the dangerous Tim McCarver.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. That's a strategic gamble, walking McCarver there. You're betting Bouton can get the next guy.
Right, but then Mike Shannon hit a ground ball to shortstop Phil Linz.
Formerly Quebec, right? He got hurt.
Yeah, Linz was in there. He fielded it cleanly, fired to Richardson at second for the force out. Threat over.
Whew. Huge escape for the Yankees, keeping the game tied. That's a crucial defensive play under immense pressure.
The Cardinals had another prime opportunity in the top of the 7th, still locked at 1-1. Del Maxville leads off with a double.
Good start to the inning for them.
Simmons then lays down a sacrifice bunt, perfectly executed. Maxville moves to third, just 1 out. Looked very promising for St. Louis.
Textbook small ball. Get your leadoff runner to third with 1 out, exactly what you draw up.
But then, Curt Flood hits a soft pop-up to shallow center. Maxville wisely holds at third.
Can't risk it there.
Next up, Lou Brock. He grounds out to third base. Maxville stranded at third again.
Ugh. Another real missed opportunity for the Cardinals. Failing to capitalize on a runner at third with only 1 out, that can be a momentum killer in these tight games.
The tension remained palpable as we moved to the bottom of the 8th. Still 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on for the Yankees. Up steps Roger Maris.
Every at-bat in these late innings just feels heavier, doesn't it? You feel the anticipation with each pitch.
But Maris struck out on a full count. Game heads to the 9th, still deadlocked at 1-1.
Another missed chance for the Yankees to grab a late lead. It just underscores how tight, how well-pitched this game was.
The drama intensified even further, top of the 9th. Tim McCarver leads off for the Cardinals and reaches second base. Not with a hit, but on a costly fielding error by the Yankee shortstop, Phil Linz.
Oh no, an error at this stage of the game, that can be devastating. Puts immediate pressure on the defense, gives the opposition a golden chance.
Mike Shannon then lays down another sac bunt. McCarver moves to third, just 1 out, same situation as the 7th.
Déjà vu. Can they cash it in this time?
Yankees intentionally walk pinch hitter Carl Warwick. Runners on first and third now.
Setting up the double play, maybe? Or just trying to face the next guy?
Bob Skinner comes in to pinch hit for Simmons, hits a deep fly ball to right center, but it's caught. 2nd out.
McCarver has to hold.
Then Curt Flood hits a soft fly out to shallow right. Threat ends. Another runner stranded at third for the Cardinals.
Wow. Booten really showed his mettle there, didn't he? Pitching his way out of another jam in the late innings. His composure was just remarkable.
Which brings us, bottom of the 9th inning, still tied 1-1. Cardinals make a pitching change, bring in Barney Schultz.
Okay, reliever in for Simmons.
And who steps into the batter's box for the Yankees? The legend himself, Mickey Mantle.
This is it. This is the moment everyone in the stadium, everyone listening, is waiting for. A true icon stepping up. High pressure.
And wouldn't you know it, on the very first pitch he saw,
First pitch.
Mickey Mantle absolutely demolished it. A towering home run to right field. Game over. Yankees win 2-1.
Get out. A walk-off.
And this wasn't just any game-winning homer. It was Mantle's 16th career World Series home run,
No.
breaking the all-time record held by Babe Ruth.
Are you kidding me? Breaks Ruth's record with a walk-off homer in the bottom of the 9th of a tied World Series game. That's storybook stuff. Baseball legend material right there. The stadium must have been absolute pandemonium.
You can only imagine the explosion. Just incredible. So thinking about what was at stake, series tied 1-1 heading into this Game 3. It was absolutely critical for seizing momentum.
Yeah, winning this pivotal Game 3 provides such a significant psychological advantage. Taking that 2-1 lead, especially at home, massive confidence boost.
And the Cardinals, having won Game 1, they were really hoping to steal one here in New York to avoid falling behind.
Definite. Avoiding a 2-1 deficit on the road in the series is crucial. It puts immense pressure on a team to win essentially almost every remaining game.
And for the Yankees, playing in front of their home crowd, this was their chance to take control, put the pressure squarely back on the Cardinals.
Protecting home field in the playoffs is always top priority. This win was just huge for the Yankees in that regard.
Of course, underlying all of this was the classic rivalry between the leagues, the immense prestige of the World Series title itself.
Right. Every game carries that weight of history and tradition. It contributes to the ongoing narrative, the legacy of these two great franchises.
Okay, let's talk about some of the biggest surprises, maybe upsets, from this classic game. Mantle's record-breaking, game-ending homer has to be number one, right?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, it was such a tight, tense pitching duel, and then, boom, one swing, game over, history made. The sheer drama of that moment, the unexpectedness of a walk-off breaking that record.
Yeah.
It would have sent shockwaves, just stunned disbelief mixed with pure celebration.
Absolutely. Another significant surprise, though, was the masterful performance of Curt Simmons for 8 innings.
Yeah, that veteran, the junk baller, holding that powerful Yankee lineup to just one run, that was really something.
It's a testament to his skill, his experience, his ability to just mix it up.
Simmons neutralizing the Yankees' power with his craftiness was certainly unexpected by many. He really did disrupt their timing, kept them from stringing much together.
And we can't overlook the defensive plays, particularly Dick Groh at shortstop for the Cardinals. That diving stop in the 3rd inning that robbed Lentz, that was a highlight reel moment.
Those kinds of outstanding defensive plays can be absolute game savers, right? They prevent runs, inject energy, often the unsung heroes in a close one.
On the flip side, the Cardinals, they'll surely look back at those missed opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
Stranding the bases loaded in the 6th, leaving the runner on 3rd with 1 out in the 7th and the 9th. Failing to capitalize proved so costly.
In a tight contest like this, you have to cash in on those premium scoring chances. Leaving runners stranded like that, especially late, it almost always comes back to haunt you, like it did here.
And while he ultimately pitched brilliantly, Bouton wasn't perfect. That error by Phil Linz in the 9th.
Yeah, the normally sure-handed Linz.
Yeah.
That definitely injected some late-inning tension that maybe wasn't needed.
Even the best can have those moments, right? And in a game of such fine margins, those mistakes get magnified.
For sure. They can have significant repercussions.
So looking back at this really intense Game 3, what were some of the key themes that kind of emerged for you?
Well, first and foremost, the pitching duel. I mean, Bouton and Simmons were just exceptional. Both showed remarkable command, resilience, kept it incredibly tight, low scoring. Bouton going the distance, Simmons masterful for 8 innings. Really impressive.
It really was a classic pitcher's battle. And then you had those crucial individual performances at key moments. Cletus Boyer's early double getting the Yankees on the board.
Right, the unexpected offense.
Simmons himself with the RBI single to tie it. And then, of course, Mantle's iconic walk-off.
Yeah, those are the kinds of clutch hits and plays that define World Series games. Players stepping up when their team needs them most. Creates lasting memories.
And despite a couple of key errors, we also saw flashes of brilliant defense from both sides. It just underscores the high level of skill, the intensity of World Series baseball.
Those defensive gems, they don't just prevent runs. They showcase the athleticism, the focus needed at this elite level. They can be just as impactful as a big hit sometimes.
It also felt like it wasn't always the expected superstars making all the key contributions. We saw that element of the unexpected hero.
Totally. Simmons contributing with his bat, Cletus Boyer delivering that crucial early hit. It all kind of set the stage for Mantle's legendary moment later.
That's one of the great things about baseball, isn't it? You never quite know who's going to step up and make the difference.
Exactly. Sometimes it's the players who aren't always in the spotlight who come through in the clutch.
And finally, in a game as tightly contested as this one, it really highlighted the significance of every single play.
Oh, absolutely.
Each at-bat, every defensive play, every managerial decision just carried immense weight. It all influenced that final razor-thin margin.
Yeah, in a low-scoring game like this, the small details just get magnified,
Yeah.
A sac bunt, a stolen base attempt, even a pitch just off the plate. It all ripples through the game.
Well, the dramatic conclusion of Game 3, punctuated by Mickey Mantle's record-breaking walk-off home run, propels the Yankees to a 2-1 lead in the 1964 World Series.
And that kind of dramatic win, wow, it can provide a tremendous boost in momentum and confidence. The Yankees have to feel like they've got something special going after that.
And you can't forget the stellar pitching from both Boughton and Simmons. It transformed this into a classic, tightly fought contest decided on the very last swing.
Their ability to just command the strike zone, keep those powerful offenses mostly in check, it created a captivating, tense battle for everyone watching.
It really makes you think, doesn't it, how profoundly momentum can shift after a win like that.
Oh, yeah.
And what adjustments the Cardinals needed to make to try and bounce back in Game 4.
Overcoming the disappointment of that kind of loss, a late, dramatic, record-breaking loss, that's a significant mental challenge for the Cardinals. They'd need to regroup fast.
And you also have to reflect on the enduring legacy of Mickey Mantle's World Series records, how those iconic individual moments can just forever define a player's career, etch them into baseball history.
Mantle's place among the all-time greats is just further cemented by this homer. It's a moment that will be replayed, remembered for generations. Truly unforgettable.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to Sportpen.